Welcome everybody to Pork and Reviews. I'm your host Pork. Today I'm going to be talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3, Power Broker, I believe was the name of the episode. Um, I'm really looking forward to this episode. I want to see what happens next here. In our last episode we saw was kind of like the first team up of Sam and Bucky, and it didn't go so well, right? They actually had to get bailed out by bootleg Captain America, and literally like bailed out in the action sequence, then literally bailed out of jail at the end of the episode. Um, Kind of embarrassing for our heroes, you know. But and then at the end we saw that they're gonna go see Zemo. So I'm anxious to see where this is gonna go. I'm actually the thing I'm actually most excited about is how they're going to deal with kind of running across the new Captain America and kind of how that's gonna play out. I still stand by. I believe that the new Captain America is gonna get himself into some trouble, and I like to say our real heroes got to go and save him. But I guess we'll see where this is gonna go. I'm really curious how this is gonna tie into like the Captain America universe. So I'm sure we're gonna see something about probably some the remnants of Red Skull still. I would imagine so. Um, I'm really curious what the motivations are behind this kind of like I don't know if they're like a terror group, whatever they are. There's a lot of questions that I need answered here, truth, and I'm really excited to see how this all unfolds. So without further delay, let's get this episode started so I can get this reaction going. And then after the reaction, of course, I'm going to have my discussion, my predictions of where they think this episode and where this show is going. Okay? So let's get this started. Man, they got their own police force and everything? Oh.
Let's move.
Led by Captain, I guess?
Second, delete, shred, so breathe.
It's like one of those weird things, like why does the U.S. Postal Service have its own police force, you know? Uh-oh.
Do you know who I am?
And bootleg Captain America.
Yes, I do, and I don't care. It's just so Zakora alive.
Well, knows how these guys are getting access to this stuff, though. I mean, these guys are kind of off the grid, you know? Like, how are they?
You're an Avenger. You know he feels.
They're using their Avenger status.
Get in the sun together.
He was obsessed with Hydra.
You are assuming Hydra has something to do with this. Which is why you came to me. Which means you are desperate.
What's the Captain America show? Of course Hydra has something to do with it.
I know where to begin.
Why would two prisoners randomly start fighting at that moment?
Who knows? There could be many reasons.
Oh no!
The point is, these things escalate. Lockdown procedures would have to be initiated. With all those bodies flying around left and right, wouldn't be hard to slip down a hallway or two.
He already got him out.
This is unnatural. Are you and where are we, man?
Oh no! He already did it.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, that was great. That was great.
What did you do?
We need him, Sam.
You're going back to prison.
If I may.
No!
They agree on something. Oh no, they're gonna assemble like a group of bad guys.
All this time you've been rich?
I'm a baron, son. My family was royalty until your friends destroyed my country.
This guy's like the anti-Bruce Wayne.
If we have to do something about this, I'm the only one who looks like a pimp.
Only an American would assume a fashion.
This suit looks terrible.
You look exactly like the man you're supposed to be playing. A sophisticated, charming African rake named Conrad Mack, aka the Smiling Tiger.
He even has a bad nickname.
Hell, he does look like me, though.
You smell this?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh no, it's gonna be gross. Oh, you're gonna have to do it too, dude. Do it. It's just Snake. Snake doesn't taste that bad.
I love these.
Cheers, Conrad.
Mmm.
I mean, if that was me, I'd have just downed the truth.
Got word from on high.
Not that big of a
You ain't
deal.
welcome here.
As long as they didn't throw no rattlesnake poison in there.
But if he insists,
Sam, I'm sorry. Let me call you back. Sam.
Oh no.
Who's Sam?
Oh no.
Kills him.
Hey! Uh-oh. Who took that shot?
You're gonna pin this on us.
we have a real problem now. So, leave your weapons and follow my lead.
Oh no.
This is not good.
So we John Wicking it? This is the... Oh! Where's Zemo? Oh!
Seem to have a guardian angel.
Yeah, who?
Well, this is too perfect.
Oh.
Sharon?
Guys, we have company.
Oh no. Of course. Oh, oh. Damn.
Every bounty hunter in the city is here. We gotta go.
Yeah, that's what that guy brought. He brought a knife while everybody else brought guns. How convenient. Oof. Yeah, that arm's no good no more. Hey. Man, this girl, she's doing all the work. She's doing all the work right now. They don't hear this? They don't hear this tomfoolery going on outside? You need all three of you guys to, like, interrogate this dude? I feel like Buck can go out there and whoop some ass. Oh. Knew it. Ooh. Time to go. That's fine. You know that they can't be having that serum lab around anyway. It's probably good that that dude's dead and that thing's destroyed. These guys are still all out of sync. Need to get that together. This guy. Holy crap. Man, Zemo got it like that?
Find Carly or not. He's right.
Nothing beats American muscle, guys. Nothing beats American muscle.
Fine. But if you try that shit, thanks, Torres.
Man, you know, the truth, I thought Zemo was gonna, like, bounce on him, like, escape on his own.
Just thinking about all the shit Sharon had to go through.
Nice, getting him. bunch of food and water. Something bad's gonna happen. Too easy. Something bad's gonna happen.
Filthy flag smashers.
You had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Don't you understand? We're fighting for our lives. No. Put your seatbelt on. Now.
Oh.
People in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
Oh, nah, she's terrible.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. So that's the end of episode 3. Power Broker. I like this episode. The crazy thing for me is at the very end right now, where they show what's her name? Is it Kylie? Carly? Carly. They spend a lot of time kind of building her up as this like Robin Hood type of character. And then at the end of this episode, after they go and get all that food, they leave all those guards tied up and they blow it up. Like, that's terrible. And I'm sorry, like, there's no coming back from that. Like, there's no justification for that. Like, there's, it was a good move by the writers of this show, because, like, you really were, like, empathizing with her. You really were, kind of really coming to an understanding of what their group was about, what their group is trying to do. But, and I get she's upset because she's mourning the loss of, what was her name? Donya something. And I get that she's upset about that, but then, to kill all those, like, essentially they're innocent people, that's terrible, so, yeah, I hope they find her and get her, like, arrest her, whatever they need to do. Like, that's not cool, regardless of her circumstances. The truth, I thought Zemo was gonna escape, like, at like 3 or 4 different opportunities throughout this episode, after they made Sam in that bar, after they made him, after when they start chasing after them, they had that little shootout. I thought Zemo was gonna slip away and just disappear on them. Then I thought he was gonna do it again in the shipyard, with all the crates and stuff. I thought he was gonna slip away again. I thought he was gone. So Zemo's a little awkward to me, but I think that this episode, he was actually pretty good as a character. I hope he kind of sticks around with this team a little bit more. The cool thing is that, he kind of creates this, like, conflict point, for the other two, because otherwise I feel like they'd just be fighting amongst themselves the whole episode. The big thing at the end, bringing in Wakanda into the mix, that's going to be interesting, because, Bucky has a pretty good relationship with the Wakandans right now, and they're not going to be able to give up Zemo right now, if at all. So I that's going to be a very interesting conflict in this story, at least for the next episode or next episodes. So it's going to be very interesting there. I do like that, and I was just thinking about how we kind of left behind that story with Sam and like, you know, the family issues with the boat, and you know, and I kind of like that it came back around in this episode because I was, you know, and I was liking that in the first couple episodes, or at least with the first episode, we're getting a lot of the like kind of backstory and character development. And then, you know, once the story starts going, you know, I was a little concerned that we're gonna kind of leave that stuff behind. I kind of like that it was brought back in as at least a bit of a plot point here to reference. Just because it doesn't, you know, this way it doesn't feel so pointless to introduce those ideas in that first episode. So I do like that they did that. I still hope that we get more callbacks to it. Although I feel like this show is like it's on the move now. You know, like I mean that we're it's just gonna be all business, all get, you know, unraveling this big story that's going on here with the power broker, with the flag smashers, new captain, Sam and Bucky. I mean, there's just a lot going on right now, and you know, I think there's like 6 episodes, so they got 3 episodes to kind of sort all this mess out. I mean, I you know, I don't know what to predict going forward here. I mean, I still stand by it that new captain is gonna get into some mix up, you know. But he's going a little off the grid. That's how it's gonna happen, you know. You know, it's one thing where Sam and Bucky are doing stuff off the grid. They've done that before, but new captain breaking protocol like that, he's gonna get himself caught up. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get himself like locked up. He's gonna fight against these super soldiers. It's not gonna go well. So you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, man, you know, I'm wondering if any of our heroes are gonna get any of that serum. That's gonna be interesting, you know. I mean, you know, of course Zemo's gonna kill the dude that was making that serum. I mean, that's Zemo's like life work. Like he's not gonna want that, you know. But yeah, for, you know, episode 4, I'm curious where it's gonna go. You know, I'm curious who this power broker is and what their stake in this whole thing is too. So I hope we get some answers here. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of Pork and Reviews. Reviewing Falcon and Winter Soldier. Looking forward to episode 4. So you know, you guys have any comments? You guys have any, you know, anything that I'm missing here? Because, you know, I know some people, like, they're all in on this type of stuff. So, you know, let me know any Easter eggs, anything I might have missed. Leave them in the comments. I'd be very curious, and I try to reply to all my comments. So if you like this video, you know, please like and subscribe. You know, more content coming forward. Yeah, so that's all I have. You guys have a good day. God bless.